But now, a 2019 report from the National Transportation Research nonprofit said Wisconsin's rural roads are among the most deteriorated in the country, with nearly 20% classified as being in poor condition. The decision to expand I-94 will not help us address Wisconsin's crumbling roads, but it will help some of the most privileged members of our society, suburban commuters, save a few minutes on their daily commute. While our local roads and bridges are in poor repair, the legislature green-lighted funding for a $1.1 billion highway expansion project in Milwaukee. Opponents are not disputing that this 1960s build-out of a 1950s-era design is due for reconstruction. What the project's opponents are pushing back against is expansion, increasing the size of the current freeway from 6 to 8 lanes. Are the added 2 lanes really necessary for the state to invest in? This argument, which has been made in other urban Milwaukee pieces, points to the environmental, economic, and health costs of expansion, which the effects will be most heavily felt by low-income residents and communities of color. Depending on one's perspective, the $1 billion taxpayer price tag is either an opportunity or an opportunity lost. Claims that funding for the I-94 expansion cannot be used for other projects are inaccurate. According to a study by Cornell University, public transit produces 31% more jobs per dollar spent than money expended on highways. Many of these jobs, which last long after a construction project has ended, are more varied and pay a living wage without requiring advanced degrees. And whereas freeways are designed to bypass commercial districts along their path, public transit and active transportation modes support local businesses and create economic opportunity for residents. It's up to each of us to do something about this. We can call, email, and write our state representatives to stop the expansion of I-94 in Milwaukee. This money can be better spent on roads and bridges around the state and on improving transit, walking, and biking infrastructure.